808s is deadly, man.
That's alright.
No, it's not.
It's a bit rough.
That's like when they started being slower. When that came in between.
That's their second album.
Yeah, but they were doing slow, and then Rick Rubin was like, punk is becoming big, play fucking fast.
Yeah,
so they played Rain and Blood, and Rain and Blood is breakneck speed. Like,
the fucking thing's like 28 minutes
28
long.
minutes long, and like there's like fucking like Angel of Death, Rain and Blood. Like there's so many like classic songs on it.
They're known for having like a cringy crowd as well.
Oh,
no, I'm not saying
man.
specifically at their concerts, but even on like the documentary they put out about themselves. The big fat guy who's like, there's just no better release than just screaming, you know, like.
Did you ever try and... I was like, really, man? Did you ever try and have sex?
No, he hasn't done
that. No. Did you ever try and do a push-up?
Or go for a walk.
Or go for a walk, or just get out of your gaff and not listen to Slayer all day.
Yeah, but it can't be good for you.
You're just like, time to turn over the Slayer album. You know what I mean? It's just like Rain and Blood sticking on. But what I was saying is like the two albums after Seasons in the Abyss.
Divine Intervention.
Divine Intervention is alright. There's a few alright songs on Divine Intervention. But like Diabolism Music and fucking the one Undisputed Attitude, which is like the punk album. And here's a fucking funny, there's a band called Minor Threat, I'm sure you've heard of it. Famous punk band from DC. Ian MacKaye started Fugazi, very famous guy, and fucking Fugazi are a fucking great band as well.
I thought you would say MacKaye if you're listening to this.
Yeah, MacKaye if you're listening to me. Ian MacKaye started Fugazi, he was the lead singer of Minor Threat. But they have a song called Guilty of Being White. Yeah, and he wrote the song because he grew up in a predominantly black school in Washington DC. Yeah, and his whole thing was like, don't hate me just because I'm white. Yeah, you hating me because I'm white is the same thing as you. Just let's us all get along. Do you know what I mean? And the lyrics are, you hate me for slavery. It was 100 years before I was born. Guilty. I'm only guilty of being white. Do you know what I mean? Guilty of being white. Slayer done a cover of it, and the last word he said was guilty of being right.
That's rough, man. And people are like, Pantera are racist. I didn't know about all that.
Yeah,
like,
man. Did you ever see
Pantera aren't racist? They're just fucking from the south.
It's from the south. Phil Anselmo.
He was on heroin as well. Let's
There's a fucking very, very famous, unreal live video of them playing A New Level, which is like one of my fucking favourite Pantera songs. And the bit where he's like, a new level and power. But he goes, a new level, white power. And he gives like a Sieg Heil.
I've seen the Sieg Heil.
Yeah, but that's what he's singing.
That's rough, man.
And
I wish I didn't know that.
There's a fucking unreal, speaking of Pantera live, there's an unreal video of Floods live. Do you ever see that? Yeah. It's fucking and Phil Anselmo is out of the head, man.
Sure, he died during one of their gigs.
Yeah,
before.
I know, yeah.
He fucking took a heroin overdose and turned blue.
He's long hair and he's like just like in the bin, like. But right before the solo, probably one of the greatest Pantera solos, fucking.
Yeah, definitely.
In Floods, like, and he's just like smoke heroin.
Fucking hell, like, and the worst thing is the three lads around him were just like, that's Phil.
Yeah, that's Phil. Get the checks. Getting that money.
Everyone was doing it though as well.
Pantera must have been on some money.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
More money than they were ever going to make doing anything else with their lives.
Yeah. Did you ever see the tour videos?
Yeah, the old like home videos.
Yeah, they're fucking deadly. Yeah.
And they seemed like a good fucking...
bit of crack, like Alice in Chains and all the videos. No one else is hanky from that time. Typo negative.
Once again, I feel like we both have a very strong distaste for that industrial... Like, I'd put them
under
industrial...
I like some typo negative songs.
Really?
And then, like, Black Number 1 is fucking great.
I wouldn't know it off the top of my head.
It's basically slagging God.
It's not a faggot.
Yeah, I know you're not a faggot. I know you am. Al is gay. Just to let you know. Al is now gay.
He's typo faggot.
Typo faggot. For typo, Black Number 1, it's basically slagging goth girls, like.
Really?
And he's like, you wanna go out, but you can't, no way, you can't go out, cause your roots are showing, dying black. And he's like, black, 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 number 1, dying black.
They don't seem so like it's kind of tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah, it's all tongue-in-cheek. And he was like from New York.
Yeah.
He still was, and he's like, all the songs are just about like, everyone made a fucking idiot. Like, you know, he has a song called "Everyone Dies." Like, everyone dies, everyone dies, and then it's like, everything I love is dead. But that fucking song, Block Number 1, he's like, she's in love with herself. She likes the dark. And then it's like, she's got a date at midnight with Nosferatu.
I didn't realise they were taking the piss out of people. More
it's
respect
like,
for
baby
them.
Lily Monster has got nothing on you.
Yeah, I didn't realise how much they were taking the piss.
And like the video, he's like playing the bass, but because he, like, P. Steele was 6'9",
Yeah.
like, he's huge, like, and he's playing like a double bass, but he's just standing playing it. Yeah.
Which you can't really do.
What? No, everyone just stands like a standing bass, but he's like playing it like a normal bass, like, you know what I mean?
But yeah, I still stand by fuck typo negative.
He's dead, man. Leave him alone.
Is he?
Yeah, P. Steele died.
Do you know what it's like? It's like heavy Morrissey.
Yeah, best way to describe
Yeah.
it. Heavy Morrissey, but tongue in cheek.
And fuck Morrissey is where.
Don't even talk about Morrissey when it comes to metal.
No, I'm not, but
I
he
could
just
listen
came
to an
into it.
instrumental of A Charming Man, not a song.
By the Smiths. Yeah.
The music and that's deadly, but Morrissey just ruins it with, I'm so sad today. I used to work with a guy, I'm gonna say his name, Adam Devine.
Yeah.
Fucking Sun Jab.
Comedian.
Yeah, Sun Dog, Sun Jab, whatever you want to fucking call him. He used to just do the best Morrissey. Your man Adam Devine loved fucking Morrissey, and fucking Sun Jab would just be every day just singing, I'm so sad today. In the best Morrissey impression. Mine's terrible, but fucking Sonny would do it fucking
I
perfect.
fucking hate him.
Hey, Sonny?
Morrissey. No, I don't hate fucking Sundog, but it's fucking Morrissey. I hate everything about him. It's so cheesy and shit. Fucking middle of the road. You sound like U2, and everyone thinks you're fucking some miraculous musician. You know what I mean? You're not. You're fucking shit. And he's a dickhead on top of all that. So he really has no redeeming qualities. Like,
Yeah, he's just a fucking idiot.
like
There used to be a fucking comedian group, comedian group from back in the day called Corky and the Jews Pigs.
right.
And they done like if other artists were to do the James Bond theme song.
Yeah,
one
Morrissey.
was Morrissey. And he's like, I saw him, he was wearing a suit, he didn't pay any attention to me. Why did the man in the suit not pay attention to me? Anyone who's listening to that is just like, yes, Morrissey is speaking to me. Look.
But enough about Morrissey if we're talking about metal, I suppose.
Yeah. But he definitely influenced the emo and fucking like all that. Because emo was like punk that was all like, oh, I'm so sad, blah, blah. And then they just started going,
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, right at the end of emo, it was like, oh no, this is just death metal with fucking 13,
Fringes.
with song titles that had 13 words.
yeah,
on the
13
title.
words
Yeah.
and fringes and stupid.
Oh, when the sun goes down, my blood goes cold, and I cannot live without you.
Yeah.
That's track number 4, like, you know what I mean?
Like Bring Me the Horizon.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
Have you
talking
listened to them before, recently?
No, but I've heard they don't.
They're like Bullet for My Valentine.
I've heard it was like pop music.
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah,
But like the
yeah.
last time I heard it was probably 4 years ago. A lad, when I started doing jiu-jitsu, a lad that I was doing jiu-jitsu was mad for them.
Yeah.
He loved him. Like, he was only a young fella. He was only about 17 or something. Loved him. And I was like that death metal band. He's like, they're not death metal. And he showed me, and I was like, it just sounds like really like generic metal.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like,
now, like, yeah.
No, but like, yeah, back then.
Yeah,
It was
just
4
the old
years,
stuff.
4 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
But the first stuff they came out with as well, man,
Yeah,
it was so heavy.
It was
Like,
so heavy, but I hated it.
it's so did I. It was bad. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't good. I remember, like, my girlfriend at the time was mad for them.
Yeah.
And she was like fucking showing it to me, and I was like, based off the imagery in the song titles, like, I'm not going to like this. And then she pressed play. I'm like, what the fuck
Is this?
I did not
Are
see
you
this
sure
coming.
this is the right CD you put on?
Is this what you like? 'Cause you don't like anything else that sounds like this.
You like it because Ollie Sykes has a fringe. Like,
yeah, and all the songs
girls are
called,
idiots with their music taste, man. They don't like music. They like how the person plays the music looks.
It's the presentation as well.
Yeah.
It's because song number fucking 2 is called "When I Cut Myself, I Don't Bleed When You're Not There."
Yeah, that's
You know
it.
what
And
I
it's just
mean?
like, I love Biggie. And then you shout him Biggie and just like, oh, he's okay. And it's just like, just because he's he's a big black fat guy doesn't mean he's bad. Like, you know what I mean? His fucking music is the best music you've ever heard in your life.
But see, the thing is with people like that, when they're so far removed and they've never heard anything like that, they're like, but in this song, the man is talking about how much he wants to fucking love me by the sunset in the graveyard. But
I don't care. And this guy's talking about robbing a pregnant girl with a gun.
No, this big fat guy just called me a bitch. Because I took it personally, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And like, even like, but that fella's saying it with no fucking style. Biggie's like hitting style beyond any metal man.
No, I'm on your side.
Yeah, I know you are.
I can see from their angle, they're like, no, I'm just being called a cunt and a bitch in this song. And they tell him.
And the other, this little fucking, which is funny as well, because all them bands are all sexual predators.
Yeah, Lost Prophets.
And then like some other, like a few other bands, I can't think of the names off the top of my head, but like a lot of them have like
the You Me at 6 types.
Yes.
And not that band, but
but like them, and then
apologies
even,
to them.
Like I want to say like Panic at the Disco or something. Like, maybe not him, because fucking your man out of them is a fucking kill cat. Like, But
you're dead right.
On that fucking I noticed you sent me notes and you sent me
even the guitarist from Murder Dolls.
Yeah, guitarist was a perfect example. Fucking. And then you sent a fucking picture today. It was fucking hilarious. Oh, yesterday, hilarious. A drawn. Just to let you know, Bruce, that thing. Bruce is a very, very, very accomplished artist. His drawings are insane. I have a picture on my phone. I hope I still have it. Where I challenge you to draw Drake.
I don't remember that at all, man. It was in the house.
It wasn't the house. It's on my old Instagram. Look it up and it's the drawn and Drake. It's fucking... It's mirror. If Drake was to look at them, look at your fucking drawing of me, be like, that's a fucking mirror.
Send it to me and I'll put it up on the Instagram.
You find my old Instagram, it's on that.
Yeah.
You find I'm not going through that fucking shit.
After this episode is up.
If I hate myself enough, if I go through my old Instagram, I'll hate it even more.
Oh, yeah.
But the drawing that Ross has is a fella that I can only describe as the Undertaker out of wrestling with a Coheed and Cambria t-shirt on and a sideways cap giving us the devil horns.
When he has 5 fingers, I realised after as well.
6 fingers, you mean?
6, yeah. Well, not 5 if we're being dickheads about thumbs like some people do.
I was only talking to some girl yesterday about The Ringer, and she was like, "Did you ever see the film The Ringer?" And I was like, "You mean that film that could not be made today?"
Full retard. That film in Tropic Thunder, like, it's like...
She's like, "What?" It's just like, we're going to really push this. It's just like, Johnny Knoxville. But he's a retard. And they're like, fucking, here's your money.
I think we talked about that in the Hack of Movies, actually. Now that I mentioned it. I still haven't rewatched it, but it's on fucking Disney Plus for some reason, so I will rewatch it. Disney Plus. They're that's what
they did put a lot of fucking people with special needs in the film.
No, they did. Oh, they did. Sorry.
Yeah. Like,
that's why they got away with it.
And that's exactly what he got away with. But you got to see it in the film. It's just like, here, say this line about you opening Burger King, you're retard.
And like, even I don't like that defence. Tommy Tiernan used to do it. So he'd go on and for his like later specials would do a fucking retard voice for 40 minutes and then be like, well, actually, fucking 70% of my profits go towards blah 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 Down syndrome Ireland. You're like, yeah, man, but I don't want to listen to you do retard voice for 40 minutes.
That's just to hear some comedy. But Tommy Tiernan is fucking hacky to fuck now.
No, he was very good.
His show was good, and what he's doing now was comedy.
The show,
But his comedy are just too shouty for me. The comedy's too subtle now. Do you know what I mean? Like, the fucking Irish people love a bit of shout. Can I borrow a sup of your water, please?
You can. His first special was unreal.
Yeah. But I will say this, and I probably said this before to you, but when me and my last ex-girlfriend first got together, we were fucking in her house, and we were talking about fucking that Tommy Tiernan special. And I was like, know what we do? I was like, we'll roll a big fat joint. We'll fucking walk from here to the fucking local shop. We'll get a load of munch. We'll fucking smoke the joint on the way, do you know what I mean? Smoke the joint on the way back. And then be nice and baked, a load of munch, and we'll sit down and we'll fucking watch the Tommy Tiernan special. 10, 15 minutes into, man, I was like, torn this off.
Really,
she was like, does this seem dated to you? And I was like,
yes.
Like you wouldn't believe.
When did that must have been like 2000.
2000,
yeah.
And it's like, man, it's so bad.
Oh, fuck that, man.
And the lighting is like
Everything.
abrasive blue.
Everything about it is just off. Like, yeah, as you once said, it's fucking dead. That's it. Like the camera work,
everything about the delivery,
like,
everything is like fucking.
But
Man,
sure,
I'm fucking
but sure,
highly.
we
You're
were-
a comedy fan. I'm a
Yeah.
comedy fan. Fucking watch that.
Yeah, I will. But like we thought that was the tits in primary school. You know what I mean? So like.